Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm just waiting for more people to come in here so we can do a collective. Hello everyone. Just waiting for more people to come in here, but I might just start honestly. Hope everyone is doing good today. I had a weird day, to be honest. I had a weird day. Oh, hello. Hello. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for saying something. I've been pushed off of the For You page, and I'm just like, whatever at this point. It makes me sad that, like, because I get, like, personal messages saying that, too. Like, I haven't seen you in so long. Like, that makes me sad. But thank you for saying something. Oh no, Richard's here. Everybody hide. Oh no, why did that? I don't know why. Your comment got filtered for some reason. And that's why I don't understand TikTok anymore. I appreciate you saying that. Your comment got filtered and I just had to approve it. You didn't even say anything mean. You said something nice. Just weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this app, to be honest. And I don't know what to do. Like, I saw this one video of a guy saying, like, he was talking about how the algorithm is now. And it's kind of like cyclical, allegedly. So like you'll go through a period of time where like TikTok doesn't really push your videos, and then you'll go through a period of time where they do, and then it just kind of like goes like this. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, how was it before? Because we need to go back to when China owned this app. That's what we need to do. Okay, let's do the personals. I have 3 available now. Beebee, let's do yours. What's today, the 19th? Happy Juneteenth. And let's get you a timestamp. 7. I'm gonna give you the 777 timestamp. Wait, no, you can't do that. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't go past 60 seconds. I'm stupid. 7:58. Dang. That'd be kind of cool though, huh? Okay. It irritated me. I'm so dead. Okay, Spirit. Open into Amon. My candle just went out because of the wind from my cards. Okay, let me put something in front of it. Okay. What do you mean? I have 3 available right now, at least from what I know. So I just keep going until they're sold out, if that makes sense. Oh, how can a reading be purchased? I didn't read that correctly. If you go to the link in my bio, man, I'm like, where is my brain today? I thought it said how long. I thought the comment said, how long can a reading be purchased? And I was like, I don't understand that question. How does Hamad truly feel about Beebee? What the hell is going on with this man? Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. What are his true intentions with Beebee? The fuck? Not the devil. Not the devil falling on the ground. Very straightforward. So his feelings for you, Beebee, we have the King of Wands in the reverse, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like he's claiming, or he's going to claim to you that he wants to be serious with the Hierophant and the Magician. Like he wants to create some sort of new cycle of commitment with you. He wants to like create something with you. Two of Pentacles is like finding balance, and he's going to try to convince you that it's like, it's just a lot better now, it's more balanced. But the King of Wands in the reverse is like, that's not, he's not being serious. So I don't know if you guys have talked or anything, or how much you've gotten into your conversation, but I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him. I think the King of Wands in the reverse is someone who is trying to be very charismatic. It's unhealed fire energy. So it's definitely like smoke and mirrors vibes. So just be careful. Doesn't matter how hot this man is or how charismatic his words are. Him being in the reverse is like not good. So I would take everything that he says with a grain of salt. So his intentions, we have the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like there's other people involved here. Like he has a roster or he's just kind of out and about, just like dating around, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a bad thing when you're talking to someone, you're like, commitment, but then you like have a roster. So I'm like, okay, the Page of Cups in the reverse is, I think that's him like willing to like cut you off and like cut off communication, cut off flirting if he's not getting what he wants from you. And then we have the Devil. So definitely not any good intention here in the intentions. And then we have the Knight of Cups reverse, which is rejection. I think that like if you don't give him what he wants, he might actually turn kind of like mean. Like if he's not mean with his words, he'll just like completely stop talking to you, or he'll just like completely cut you off and just like disappear, which is like very impulsive. So he's 6'4" with money. Yeah. So I think that he's going to try to take it as far as he can go with you. So if you guys start talking and he starts to get really charismatic and really flirty, just know he's flipped on a switch. He's turned something on. Like he's turned on a persona, but I don't think that there's really any true intention here to take you seriously. Which is unfortunate because he's 6'4" with money. Overall, we have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Honestly, a lot of this is coming from mental health issues. I kind of wonder, why can't I remember how old you are? Have you ever told me that? You probably have. I don't know how old this man is, but to me, he feels kind of worried. Like he feels like he needs to settle down, or he needs to find somebody. So I don't know if like he's pressuring himself or his family is pressuring him. So I don't know if this is like a family thing, a religious thing, or like what's going, or if it's just like a him thing. Like he feels like a loser because he doesn't have like a wife catering to him or something. So I would just be careful because it looks like he just feels very antsy to me. Like he needs someone to pay attention to him. Like he has a roster, but he's also like, who's gonna like give up the most for me? So to me, I wouldn't be surprised if he was starting the like, who could possibly be my wife thought process right now. We also have talk about religion with the Hierophant here too. So I don't know if he's trying to get married, but I'm like, you're not going about it in the right way. Like you can't be a fuckboy and get married at the same time. Those two things don't work. If Beebee stays in contact with him, when do you think he'll like try to like court her? Interesting. We got springtime. I just feel like he's gonna come in and out. That's what I feel like. We have Silver Sisters in the reverse. This is very toxic energy. Time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. I just don't believe him. I don't fucking believe him when he says that he wants to take you seriously. But he also has this like thought, or this like, it's in the back of his mind, like he needs to settle down and get married, but at the same time, his actions don't really match that. So I'm like, I don't really understand like what he's doing. I don't get it. If you want to be a fuckboy, be a fuckboy, but you can't tell people that you're like looking for a wife. You can't do those things at the same time. So 24, I'm 25. Oh, okay. And so, okay. You guys are super, super fucking young, but at the same time, you're not like 19. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he's doing. So, yeah, I would decline his request. That's what I have for you, girl. That was really straightforward. But he's definitely going to try to talk to you with the King of Swords and the Magician here. But he's going to try. He's going to try. What signs do we have here? We have Gemini, we have Capricorn, we have Taurus. And there's something about the springtime that's significant too. So I would just keep rejecting him. He's still. I think like if he's not blocked, he thinks that you're still open to him. So if you really don't want to hear from him, you're going to have to block him on everything. That's how their brains work. That's how their brains work. They're like, oh, I'm not blocked. Oh, that means that they're still like open to me. I just need to keep trying until they like give in. That is exactly how their brains work. So. And maybe, you know, maybe ask yourself why you haven't blocked him yet. I'm not trying to like be a hater or anything. It's just, you know, is there a part of you that like low key kind of likes being chased? If you like being chased, that's fine. We need to get the right men to chase you around, you know? He's more delusional than me. Okay. Thank you, Beebee. I appreciate you as always. You're so funny. And next we have Ivana. Let me get a timestamp. 17:49. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Ivana wants a spiritual reading. Period. Hello. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Okay, Spirit, please tune in to Ivana. Please tune in to Ivana. Okay, we have a spiritual message for Ivana, please. Your cards came out in pairs. Very interesting. Dude, this has come up so much in the last like 48 hours for people. There's something going on with like the mother wound or like the feminine energy wound. How was your relationship with your mom? Not to like pry, but like, did you guys get along? Like, are you guys good or like not good? Was the relationship non-existent? This has come up for everybody. It must be collective. What is that about? Maybe it's the remnants of like the last 2 seconds of Jupiter being in Cancer or something. Typical. Typical strain at times. Okay. Okay. Can we get some clarification? Well, the good news is that if you're getting like a message about like that relates to the collective, it means that you're aligned with a lot of like stuff that you should be aligned with. So that's good. It means like you're doing the things that, or you're facing the things that you should be facing, you know? So that's a good sign. The first 2 cards out are the Ten of Cups reverse and the Empress. So that's why I was like, mother? The Empress is definitely mom energy. Even in this image, she is pregnant. And then the Ten of Cups can talk about family dynamics. In the reverse, it can be like divorce, like an unhappy home. Oh, you have that deck too? Nice. I love the Witch's Tarot. It's so pretty. I love it so much. To clarify these 2 cards, we have Stardust in the reverse, Premonition, Galactic Communications, Beginnings and Endings. So that's in the reverse. And then we have Glimpse in the reverse too. Another reference to like children, childhood, the home. This is Indigo, Rainbow, Crystal, Children, and Beyond. These 2 cards are interesting. This is kind of giving like alien child or even like Aquarian child. And by Aquarian, I just mean someone like who just does not really fit in. I feel like there might be a wound not a wound, that sounds very dramatic. There might be like a memory that'll come up from your childhood, specifically like an interaction with your mom. And it's going to remind you about how maybe like your mom tried to isolate you in some sort of way. And I don't mean to be super dramatic. Like, if you had like a fine childhood, I'm not like dig deep into your psyche and remember if you were abused, you know. If you weren't abused, thank God, right? But there's something here about you being very different from the kids around you, or maybe your siblings, or maybe just your parents, and then like being made to feel very like odd, like, yeah, being made to feel like you're very odd for thinking differently or doing things differently, acting differently, etc. We then have the Eight of Swords, which is anxiety, and the Lovers in the reverse, which is bad relationship decisions, or like having a hard time making good relationship decisions. Maybe not necessarily like running around being a hot mess, but just being like, I don't know what to do. We then have Catch Me, trust, surrender, a leap of faith into the unknown. And then The Littlest Fairy, appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. Let me put the pieces together for these last 4 cards. So the first 4 is like mom stuff. I feel like you're walking into a cycle of your life, or a time in your life, where you're going to be making your own rules. That is also very Aquarian. I think you're going to be making your own rules, writing your own rules. And if anyone makes you feel bad for writing your own rules and doing whatever it is that you want to do, I feel like if you're super triggered, it stems from some sort of memory that you have, or memories that you have with your mom or your parents. And it's important that you kind of address the root memory of this so that you don't get stopped in your tracks when you are continuing to make your own rules. So I think what's really exciting about this pull, or these cards, is that I feel like I almost see you taking up a leadership position spiritually. That could be at work, that could be in your relationships. I'm not sure, however it resonates for you, but I feel like people are going to be looking to you for answers. People are going to be looking up to you. People are going to be inspired by you. And it's because you're doing things differently than other people. You know, maybe you delete all the apps off your phone and you're not like listening to anybody on TikTok. You're not taking advice from like random people on the internet, and you're just doing your own thing. And people are like, yeah, I want to be like Ivana. I want to be like Ivana. But I feel like there are going to be some people who are going to push back on that because you are going against the grain. And I just feel like if you're triggered by it, it stems from like one specific memory or time period in your childhood. And I think that as long as you just recognize where that triggering is like coming from, then you'll be fine. I'm not saying like you could do like a oh my gosh, you could do like a ceremony where you let go. Oh, you don't have socials, period. Yeah, good for you. I deleted TikTok off of my phone. Because I was like, I cannot have this shit on my phone anymore. I'm like, my brain is turning to like mush. What was I saying? What the hell was I saying? I don't remember. Okay. Well, anyways, I think that a lot of people are going to look up to you because okay. Wait. Sorry, I have ADHD. I just think that like you don't have to spend a ton of time. Like, you don't have to spend every day doing shadow work, you know? Like, you don't have to torture yourself every day, like trying to remember everything that happened with your mom and like overanalyzing everything. It's just like, as long as you recognize like why you're triggered by people questioning your decisions, it'll be easier to like let it go, if that makes sense. Overall, we have the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Wands. So this is like letting something go that you've been holding on to too tightly. And then the Ace of Wands is a very passionate new beginning. I'm really getting like leadership vibes from you. So I don't know what you got going on in your own life, but a lot of people are going to be looking up to you. Okay. Ooh. Number 13, flexibility. Yeah, 13 can be a number of chaos. A prehistoric bamboo forest in Southeast Asia. Okay, let's get a timing card. Flexibility. Yeah, also you're gonna need to be, how do I say this? When you step into this leadership role, you're gonna need to be open to, or just aware of the fact that a lot of people are not at the spiritual point that you are at, or they're not at the emotional maturity point that you are at. So if you're like trying to remember a certain something and like that's the reason why you're getting so triggered, a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to look back at the past. A lot of people don't want to address their past. So if people are getting triggered by you and they don't want to like learn and they don't want to like grow, then you just got to like leave it behind. Interesting. What's the next positive change for Ivana? Oh, nice. September and days. So I feel like this summer is going to be significant for you. Something really takes off at the beginning of the fall, though. So like end of summer. Oh, nice. Nice. That kind of makes sense. We have Taurus and Gemini here as well. That kind of makes sense because I think over the next like 5 to 10 years, we're going to get, I think there's going to be a huge shift in what careers people are working in, and that's like out of necessity. So if you feel called to like community services, I think that's a good call because I think we're going to need more of those. I think we're going to need more community services for sure in the next 5 to 10 years. The economy is tanking and we're all struggling. Like, yeah, so that totally makes sense that you would become a leader and you're starting that now. But that's what I have for you. I know I'm a little all over the place, so I'm sorry. But I hope that helped. What is with this mother wound that's coming up for everyone? That is so crazy. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I still have 2 readings left if anybody wants them, but if not, that is okay. And we can just go to the collective. I should start. Oh my gosh, I just felt something fly into my nose. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm gonna start doing a timestamp for the collective. I should probably do that, huh? I don't know why I've never thought of that. Okay. Oh my gosh. I felt like a fuzzy flying into my nose. Okay. Everyone listen for your sign. Aries, 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. I mean, either you stay stuck or you move on. I feel like you could do either one. The Four of Pentacles looks a little greedy to me. I think you should give yourself a chance to experience something different, at least temporarily, okay? If you want to go back, you can. Just give yourself a chance. You look very stubborn right now. Taurus, Eight of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords. Taurus, I think you're walking into an era where you're going to be more logical, and I think your anxiety is going to get a lot better because of that. So, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gemini, lots of money coming towards you, and it's because of your hard work. So your hard work is paying off. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I love that for you. Yeah, your hard work is definitely paying off. I'm trying to see if I can get any more from that. That's what I get. Like, your hard work is paying off. You'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Oh, nice. Cancer is much better than last night. Hello, hello. We have the Sun and the Page of Wands in the reverse. I think you need to start being a lot more honest about how do I say this? You need to start being a lot more honest about what is keeping you... stuck is not the right word. Stuck is not the right word, Cancer. And this is a lot of fire energy. So you could have Leo in your chart as well. What's fire in like the opposite direction? That's like, I'm seeing like a fire that's being put out. But like that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel good. It feels like someone like throwing a water on, or throwing water on your fire. I feel like you need to get very honest about like what is suppressing your creativity or your passion or whatever or whoever is draining your energy, and you'll feel a lot more free. And just say it out loud. Admitting things is like the first step to recovery. So as long as we can say it out loud, then we can start to find a solution, you know? Yeah, stagnancy for sure. It feels like, you know, when you put out a fire in a fireplace and you like throw a bunch of like, I don't know, like dirt and sand and stuff on it. Like that's the image I was getting. And I'm like, no, but I was seeing like the big fireplace in in Harry Potter and like the Gryffindor. This is very dramatic. Just everyone follow me, okay? I was seeing like the fireplace in like the Gryffindor like common room, or like the commons or whatever, where they all hang out. I'm like, no, there should be a fire going at all times in there because it like looks like Christmas, and I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. I feel very like Piscean today. Like, what's going on with me? My head is like up there. Leo, we have the Justice and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Huh. Good karma is coming, but it's been delayed. Why? I feel like when the justice comes for you, Leo, it happens all at once. Like a wave, like a huge tsunami wave of just like good things that you deserve and have deserved for a long time. I don't think you know that it's coming, but yeah, it's coming. It's just not yet. You got a little bit. Interesting. Virgo, Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords reverse. Oh. I feel like taking care of your home is going to help your mental health. So maybe just like taking time to really deep clean your home, reorganize, maybe go through some stuff and donate to like the women's shelter or something. Like, I have actually found that I really enjoy cleaning on Fridays. So I started that a couple weeks ago, and usually I'm like, we should clean on Sundays, but I started doing it on Fridays, and it makes my weekend feel so much better. Like I feel like I'm not dreading Sunday, you know? So there's something about getting all of that stuff and like taking care of my space on Friday specifically. It's like I get all my readings done, and then today I wasn't really feeling that good, so I didn't work out today. But it's like I got work done, and then I just like started deep cleaning my house, and it just felt so good. I had YouTube videos going on in the background, and yeah, I just opened up all the windows, and it just started scrubbing away. It just felt really good. Fridays are they Venus days? I thought Venus day was wait, what's Thursday? Work. Taurus was, what was Taurus? Hold on, let me go back. Taurus was, oh, you're gonna start being a lot more logical about like your problems, and it's gonna help your anxiety a lot. So that's good. You're probably like, where's my baby daddy? Oh, Thursday is Jupiter. Oh, okay. I thought Thursday was Venus day. Oh my gosh, good to know. Thank God for you guys. I upped my meds. I love that. Anyways, Virgo, just take care of your space. Do it on a Friday if you have time. I know I'm lucky, you know, because I work for myself, so I can do that. I understand if you can't do that on a Friday, but if you're not doing anything on a Friday night, I would do some cleaning on a Friday night. It makes your weekends feel really good. So Libra, we have the Emperor and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Libra, I think you can hear the saxophones getting louder for what you know you need to be doing. I feel like you're about to take charge and you're about to like take off and soar, but I don't think that you know how to do that yet. You don't know like how to go about that yet, and I get it. I think you need to just start. Scorpio, we have the King of Cups reverse and the Page of Cups. Yeah, that emotionally unavailable piece of shit is coming back in to flirt with you, whatever. Don't do it. I don't care how bored you are. Don't do it. Monday is Moon. Oh, okay. Tuesday, Mars. What do you do on a Tuesday for Mars? Like, what do you do for Mars? Do you like yell at someone? You like scream at someone or something? Do you start a war? Sagittarius, the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. My stomach. Shh. The Hierophant and the Five of Cups. Sagittarius, I feel like I'm talking to a couple of Saggies who really, it's not going to be for all Saggies, because I know a lot of you just like to run around and have fun. That's like it. You're like, you don't really care if you're in a serious relationship or not. But for those of you who are looking for something like super serious, like you do want to get married, you do like want to settle down, maybe even have kids, I feel like your idea of what commitment truly looks like is going to go through a transformation. And it's going to be a little bit rough letting go of what you thought you were going to be experiencing at this point in your life. You know, it's kind of giving like, I'm almost 30 and I'm not married yet. And I thought that at, at 15, I thought I was going to be married by like 25 with 3 kids or something. I know that's dramatic, but like, yeah, I feel like you're going to learn how to go at your own pace. You're going to grieve what you thought was supposed to be a thing for you. But, you know, kind of like I was saying in Ivana's reading, like, you get to make your own rules. You get to make your own rules. You get to do whatever you want, you know? So, it'll be okay. Capricorn, 4 of Swords and the King of Swords reverse. Ew, gross. You know, Capricorn, I do feel like I've been picking up a lot on like your very Saturn-y shadows. I want to say like the last month or two. I feel like this time around, we need to like, yes, you are very, very smart. You are incredibly smart, Capricorn. Yes, correct. But you're not always the smartest person in the room. And you're not always right. And that's okay. You're not always right. It's okay. It's okay to not always be right. And I think that's something you need to sit with. So, maybe you were wrong. It's okay. You're not going to go to jail because you were wrong. Yeah, maybe. Depends on what you were wrong about. Okay. Aquarius, we have Temperance and the 7 of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, God. Aquarius, stop trying to force things to happen. Stop trying to force things through. You need to relax. You need to go sit down. I feel like you keep investing in this and that and this and that and the third. And you're like, none of it's working. None of it's working. Like you kind of feel like you're, you kind of feel like a mad scientist right now. And I think the reason why nothing is working is because if something doesn't work and it's been 2 days, you're like, oh, I failed. Better go try something else. Like you're not giving anything time to marinate, you know? I don't know who the fuck that's for. Okay. Pisces, 3 of Pentacles and the Strength. I like that. Pisces, you are meeting some very powerful people, perhaps like new business partners, business ventures, people who can, like connections, networking. Yeah, you get to meet some very powerful people. I think this is the most positive reading I've had for you in a minute. Yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. No, I just did Capricorn. You didn't hear? I said, Capricorn, you're not always right. And you need to address that problem with needing to be right all the time. You are not going to be happy with me. So apparently the Capricorn reading was just for Richard. Oh my God, I do not even remember Aries. I'm so sorry. Aries, I feel like was not bad. It was, oh my God, what was it? You know what? No, I can't remember it. But I did take down a timestamp for the collective this time. So once this is uploaded, if you guys want to go watch the live back and go look at the collective. I don't know why I haven't been taking a timestamp for the collective. I don't know why I haven't been fucking doing that. So I cried today because I can't have children, which is a new experience. Oh, Richard. Wait, Richard, you can't get pregnant? Richard? I thought you were the wife in this relationship. I've been trying to get pregnant. I love all the volunteers. I volunteer. I volunteer. I That's trippy. PBM? What's that? Oh, Princess Baby Mom. Does anyone have any political questions? We got some crazy messages from the aliens last night, didn't we? I think that if I'm going to have kids, I think I'm going to adopt. I think I'm gonna adopt. I'm like, you guys know the movie Like Mike? That's a throwback with Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow. That movie always made me okay, not to be like dramatic, but it had such a significant impact on me to watch those kids get older, right? Because like one of the themes of that movie was like, as the kids get older, like nobody wants to adopt them. That like always had a significant impact on me. And then, you know, the basketball player at the end, I can't remember his name in the movie, like he ends up adopting like the two boys who were best friends, right? I have always thought like if I was going to adopt kids, I would adopt like middle schoolers or teenagers. Like a lot of people don't want to adopt teenagers or middle schoolers, but like if I were going to adopt kids or have kids, I would probably adopt middle schoolers or teenagers. Yeah. I think the scariest thing about it would be though, like, if you're like a first-time parent and you've never even like had a baby, how are you supposed to like connect with a teenager? You know what I mean? So I think that would be the thing that I would struggle with. I'm like, how do I let this super traumatized kid know that they're safe? Like, how do you even do that? Like, no, I've never seen that. What is that? What is that? Let me Google. What is that? Ooh. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. No, I have never seen this movie. Oh my gosh, is that Michelle Pfeiffer? Period. Look at all these blonde women. It's sad. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Can I handle it? I don't know. Is there no, really? There's no pop culture questions today? A tearjerker? Okay. I don't know why, but like when I saw the cover for like that movie, or the movie poster, I immediately thought of the movie 13. I cannot, like, that movie is so good, but like it's for me, it's like I'm gonna watch it one time and then I'm never gonna watch it ever again. That movie scared the fuck out of me. Like, that movie did exactly what it was supposed to do. That and the other Lifetime movies from like that period, that time period, but like I know we've talked about this Lifetime movie before, but I can never remember what the fuck it's called. But do you remember the Lifetime movie where there was like the syphilis outbreak at like the middle school? Or is it a high school? Oh, excuse me. I don't remember. That movie scared the fuck out of me. It scared me so bad. The movie scared me so bad. More from the aliens? Period. Zombie outbreak? What the fuck are you talking about? My mom and I, the reason why I was a little bit late today was because my mom and I were watching, oh my God. What's it called? We just watched it. On Tubi, of course. Impact? Is that what it's called? With Morgan Freeman? Hold on. Google.com. Impact? Impact? What the fuck? Is that what it's called? No. Or is this something different? No, wrong one. Hold on. Morgan Freeman. Movies from 1998. What the fuck was it called? Deep Impact. There we go. I was super close. Deep Impact. And it's about, if you guys haven't seen it, it's about a huge, gigantic meteor or asteroid or whatever that like is coming towards Earth, and like they send up this shuttle, and they send like nukes on the shuttle, and they're trying to like, yeah, they try to like, but they fail to get the nukes to work properly, so it splits into two. And anyway, so like the second half of the movie is basically them being like, okay, like we've been preparing like these like caves in Missouri or something, and like 1 million of you are going to be chosen at random, but like everyone over 50 is like not going to be in the lottery to like go survive in the caves or whatever. And I was just telling my mom, I was like, Mom, because obviously like my mom wouldn't be able to go. I was like, Mom, if I was chosen for that, I would not go. What? You guys know. You guys know I have no desire to survive an apocalypse. I have no desire to survive an apocalypse. I don't want to be there. If my mom or like Dot or my friends can't be with me, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello? No, I'll see you guys in the next life, because that's, and then I got really mad at the end of the movie because, sorry, spoilers. I got really mad at the end of the movie because Elijah Wood is in it, and like his girlfriend's mom has like a new baby, and Elijah Wood and his girlfriend go run off because they're like, go, like, no, you guys need to go. And so they say their goodbyes, but then the mom gives the girl, they're like teenagers, like literal teenagers. They're like 16, 17 or something. The mom like gives the daughter the baby. And I was like, I get it, but also how fucking selfish is that? This teenager is not going to be able to feed this baby. Mind you, at the end of the movie, that like the meteors cause the like most gigantic tsunamis ever, and it wipes out it wipes out almost everything. They like Elijah Wood and his girlfriend and the baby survive. How are they gonna feed the baby? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. That shit pissed me off. Oh, it made me so mad. I was like, how fucking selfish was that? Like, I get it, but hello? It came out the same year as Armageddon. Oh my gosh. I love how we all, like, as a society, just every once in a while, we all, like, get super obsessed with, like, apocalyptic movies. Is Armageddon on Tubi? Okay, can we have messages from the aliens? Again, I don't feel tapped in. I don't feel tapped in at all. Hold on. Let me tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Who is that? Is that like an apocalyptic author? Apocalyptic? I think I just heard Dot outside my door. Hold on. Let me go find her. Oh, she's in the living room now. She hunted her toy and brought it to my mom. Who? Zombies? Okay, I actually brought up Maze Runner while we were watching this movie. I told my mom, I said, I have no desire to survive something like this. I've seen Maze Runner. I've seen all of them. I've seen all those movies. Fuck no. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'd rather die. Fuck no. I don't give a fuck. But Alex, your survival instincts are going to kick in. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. As of right now, I'll be sitting my ass home with my mom and my cat. See you guys in the next one. Like, there's no reason for me to go into the lottery. I don't have any kids. I'm in my 30s. Like, there's other younger people that could, like, have a higher chance of, like, populating the earth. Like, there's really no point in me, like, going. Exactly. I'm like, I'll read about it, but I will not participate in it. Fuck no. You think do I look like I want to starve? No. Do I look like I want to live without my Korean skincare? No. I'm greedy, bitch. I'm greedy and I'm gluttonous. And I like air conditioning. And I like heat. Fuck no. Exactly. And I have autoimmune shit going on. Dude, my all over the place hormones will just take me out anyway. Fuck no. Okay, aliens, can you show up for us today? Is there anything? Oh my god, I cannot, like, connect to them. Hold on. Maybe I'm not using the right deck. Where do you want to start? Okay. Ooh, not me almost setting my sleeve on fire. That's fine. I love the AC and heat. Yeah, I'm not built for it. My friend Eli, who comes in here, you know, he's one of those guys who's like, oh yeah, I'm surviving the apocalypse. Like, bring it on. Okay, dude. I'll support you from the ether. But I will not be there physically. I'm not the one. Yeah. Okay, this deck feels correct. I wish I knew. Ooh. I wish I could see who I was connecting to, but I can't see them. They're showing me the moon. Where should we start? Whoa. When fairies go bad. Okay. All right, this is another one of my fairy decks that I only pull out every once in a while. Gift revealed. Number 44, number 10. I kind of saw these like reverse, like 411. Disney 411. When fairies go bad. What? Number 10. When everything seems to be going wrong and life is not making any sense, simply surrender. Ask for the perfect solution, relax, and expect it to happen. Remember that Spirit's timing is perfect. Allow the universal God energy to work around you and through all avenues to bring about solutions. Be open to the magical workings of Spirit in your life. No fairy is truly bad, and that goes for humans also. Recognize your divine self. You know how I always say that like the universe doesn't recognize good or bad, it just recognizes balanced and unbalanced? I think this is their way of saying that like what we're all going through here is about to be balanced out. Remember to allow any guilt, shame, anger, or fear of the present or past to drop away from you so that you walk free. Wow. You can choose to be forgiven and to forgive. You can also choose to walk in divine grace. God is not a punisher. It is we humans who punish ourselves. Okay, I think they want to talk about the religious extremists in our government. Okay. What is coming next for us as humans besides the balancing of the skill? Okay, I just got the same card. When fairies go back. Okay, guys. Okay. What the fuck? What the hell, Leonte? Okay, so after like balance starts to be restored, we have magic fish. They're in the water. The key word is intention. These fish may be magic, but you are the magician. It is through your intention and attention that magic happens. Consider what it is that you wish to manifest. Use your logic to decide if it is a responsible request. This is interesting because I have actually gotten a couple of inquiries from people who like wanted readings from me, because people email me all the time and they're like, "What services do you offer?" And I got a message from someone recently who, and this is not me throwing any hate or shade. I think this is someone who's in a lot of pain. But like, they're like, I've hired so many Etsy witches. I've bought so many spells to get this person to like me and be obsessed with me. Like, this is the only person that I've ever loved. And I just had to tell them, like, if you're getting all these spells and they're not working, it's probably because their team is blocking them. You know? And also, like, it was very obvious to me that this person was just in a lot of pain. So I didn't like go off or anything, because I didn't, yeah, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, you know, you never know what's gonna set people off. But like, be very careful what you guys wish for. Focus your attention on your aim and follow through with the work that you need to do in order to bring about your desires. It is through your focus, clear intention, and action that you manifest your needs and desires. You will get nowhere just wishing and hoping. Damn. There must be a logical action in order to bring the changes you desire. If you wish for a certain career, you must go out and get the training. If you wish for a special someone in your life, you must prepare yourself so that when that person comes along, you are ready for a relationship. You must do the work. Part of the work is in knowing what it is you wish to do. Be clear on this point. Visualize yourself daily in the situation that you desire to be in. Ask for help from the elementals and spirit to bring this about. Ask them to help guide you to the perfect information or put you in touch with the right people. Okay. So what I'm getting from these two cards is like, yes, the balance is going to be restored and you don't really have to do much about that. Like the average person doesn't have to do much about that. But like once balance is restored, what are you going to do to keep that balance? And I think that's where a lot of us get fucked up, right? Because we get very comfortable and then, you know, someone slips up in our government and we're like, well, you know, it's not as bad as it used to be. So like, but it's like, no. So that's interesting. We haven't gotten a lot of messages about like what happens after, you know, which is funny because we were talking about like apocalyptic movies. Number 12, devotion. Boys, we are the boys in motion. We give you our devotion. Keyword here is unconditional love. Okay, sorry. Are you considering devoting yourself to another? First, make sure you are devoted to yourself. Begin by embracing Spirit's devotion to you. Feel it inside and out. Feel it filling the faceted crystal in your heart. Center yourself firmly with... Okay. There's something... You know how last night they wanted to talk to us about relationships and they never do that? I feel like they're bringing it up again. And it's not just romantic relationships. It's like how we treat each other. If you are like tempted to manifest a specific person, I don't care who it is, take a break from all of like your favorite manifesting creators or whatever. I'm not saying that they're bad people or that you shouldn't listen to them. That's not what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, this random tarot reader said that. No, I didn't. But take a break from it, because to me, this whole spread feels like the reason why we got to this place, or the reason how we got here in the first place, is by forcing other people to do things that they don't want to do. Right? So when this is all over and the bad people go to jail, are you going to use that newfound freedom to try to force other people, like once you have the knowledge or the technology or the whatever, are you going to use that to your advantage and force people to do what you want them to do? I feel like a lot of people are going to be at a crossroads. So I just think like to be able to put into practice, like, wait, how do I say this? Or to prepare for this kind of new world where there is more freedom and all the bad people are in jail. As of right now, a good place to start is if you're like manifesting a specific person, I think. And this is only going to be for a few people. I know like a lot of us in here are not really like, not interested in dating. That's not it. Because I think most of us want to be in a relationship. But like a lot of us are not like actively like, I don't know, like super hardcore trying to date anybody. So I feel like all of us in here were either like in relationships or we're like, we want a relationship, but we're not doing anything about it. I feel like there's no in between in here. Or like people are like have exes that are like coming back, but they're not like doing much about it. That's what I feel. I just think that like if you're trying to manifest a specific person, really ask yourself, is there something else that I could be doing with this energy? Yes, I'm powerful and I can have whatever I want. Is this something that I want to be spending my energy on? And I would take a break from like your creators and stuff like that. Maybe even take a break from like the spell work and all that stuff too, if that makes sense. It glitched? What do you mean? Wait, can you guys hear me? Oh, now you can? Okay. Wow, I was just yapping. I hope you didn't miss anything. I wonder if it'll show up when I download the live. Okay, well, what is coming next in love for everyone in the collective then? The Dormouse, number 28. Oh, this is my dream home. And a big mushroom. Keyword home. I was just talking about this with the Virgo reading. The Dormouse card can represent your home or a place where you feel the happiest or safest. The physical body is also the home for your soul and at times can be reflected in this card. It can also be about family, close relationships, and childhood memories. It speaks of goals you may have for your home, moving, renovating, decorating. It also encompasses the yard and gardens. In order to determine what it is you are being asked to focus on, relax for a moment and sense what comes to mind. There's kids screaming outside. Pay attention to your feelings. Where are they guiding you? What emotion does the card bring up? Go with the feeling and ask, what is this about? What do I need to look at? Why? Perhaps you need to clear a childhood trauma from your aura. The descriptions are like really, really, really long. I'm like trying to pick and choose like there's something here for those of you who want to be in a relationship, right? Not everyone wants to be in one, and that is perfectly fine. I wish that was me. I feel like my life would be so much easier if I didn't want a boyfriend. But anyway, it's glitching again. What the fuck? It says that my internet is fine. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, you said something funny and it didn't go through. Oh no, maybe Spirit was like, I'm sick of your shit. And maybe it's the ghost. There's something here about, maybe we're having a timeline shift. There's something about like preparing your space to have someone else here, but like it's still your space. Like you don't have to, like it should be clean and organized, and maybe you should have a drawer for that person, but like you don't have to move them in. You don't have to get rid of half of your stuff so that they can like move in their stuff. Like you shouldn't have to get rid of your stuff. Unless you're like a hoarder or something. I don't fucking know. But like, I also think that the home here represents the body, like taking care of your body, like making sure that you're like stable. What is I just don't understand like what exactly is coming next. They're just like, take care of yourself. I'm like, okay. I'm spending money on a new functional medicine doctor. What more do you want from me? I need a deck for love. I do. Amira. It's the ghost of Holly's uterus. A frog on the ceiling? Bye. Oh, good. I love being harassed about ain't shit men. That's my favorite thing. That's what they pay me the big bucks for. They as in you guys. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love what I do. I do. I really do. Sometimes we just need a tarot reading, you know? Okay, what's coming next in love for the people in this room? I know you're trying to... Not young female. Hello. Youthful music, fashion. Fun times. Whoever's coming in is going to make you feel like a kid again. True gem. This person like stands out. Not you dating a celebrity. Communication. When will the collective be hearing from this person? Bye. What the fuck? Today? And we have 1 year. This is a Jupiter and Leo thing. Okay. And why are you bringing this up? What is significant about this message? Destiny and travel in the reverse. This isn't about luck or chance. This isn't like... This is by design. I think when you see this person, there's almost going to be this like aura around them. That's like, ah! Like finally. It's like you'll just know, like they just glow in a certain way. I think once Jupiter hits Leo, there's something about the energy shifting. A lot of people are going to be illuminated during Jupiter and Leo. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's more about illumination than it is about like Jupiter and Leo. Travel in the reverse is interesting. Vacation, honeymoon, enjoyment. I thought that said employment. Ah, yes. I would like a man who's employed, please. Travel in the reverse. I think you're going to meet this person when you're feeling like a Debbie Downer. And everything feels really dark. And I think that's why this person glows so brightly when you meet them. It's like everything just feels so dim. But like when you get into the room with this person, it's just like, they're like shiny. The bare minimum, someone who can communicate. Okay, can you tell me more about this person? Wallflower, gossip in the reverse. This is not someone who, okay, this person does not give a fuck about what other people are doing or saying. I think that's why the fairy deck was like, you have to take care of like your home and your space, and you need to become very secure with like being in your own skin and being in your body, which sounds very like stereotypical of like the shit we hear on our For You pages, but like there's something about this person that is very, very shiny, and I think that if you're not secure, you're gonna get very affected or triggered by all the people who are going to be looking at this person. This person could be in the spotlight in a way. Maybe they're like a local celebrity, or maybe they're just like really popular. Maybe they have a lot of friends. Maybe they're extroverted or something. I don't know. But they are just like, everybody fucking loves them. Everybody loves them. And they literally like don't give a fuck about what people say about them or anything. They do not care. I also think with Wallflower, this person has been through a period of their life where they have not been in the spotlight. So like they understand what it's like to feel forgotten about. And maybe that's why you guys get along so well, because I think that they got out of that cycle before you did, and so they just understand you in a way that other partners have not understood you. I don't think it's that they want to fix you. And there's something about this person's energy that makes you like want to get up. Like they remind you what it is to like be human again, like to be alive. Just very interesting. Yeah, freedom. Fair male in the reverse. It is not a white man. Blonde female in the reverse. This person could be like tan or like mixed. Blonde female in the reverse. They could like dye their hair or something. I feel like they have darker hair. Like it could be like a dark auburn. Even. I feel like it's not like a typical like blonde or brunette or redhead. Like it's something like in between. It's my son. They do sound really hot though. Okay, what is something that the collective could do to like prepare for this? Mature man. Mature. Past life. Deal with your fucking past shit. Stop talking to all of your exes. Close those doors. Passion in the reverse. Some of you guys need to stop pretending like you enjoy situationships. Stop getting into bed with people who don't give a fuck about you. I don't care if you're hooking up with people. Just stop getting into bed with people who don't respect you. Okay? I have one more. Is this the past? No? Okay. We also have Ice King, Brunette, and Control in the reverse. Music make me lose control. You said Missy Elliott. I'm like, what am I getting from Ice King? I feel like you have been, there's a lot of fire here that's been suppressed. I feel like your passion is about to be reignited. That's what I feel from Ice King. Brunette is interesting. I think Brunette is just like a description of this person. So they could have like darker hair, but it's like they dye it or something. Maybe they just get like highlights or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Surprise me. Control in the reverse is like you can't have your grip too tight around this situation. So yeah, it could be air sign energy too. The Ice King and Ice Queen in this deck kind of freak me out though. Like I get more negative vibes from them. Like it's air sign energy, but it's just like, not all air signs are like raging bitches, you know? Sometimes. Sometimes. I can say that. I'm an Aquarius. I love to be a raging bitch, but like not all the time. It's exhausting. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know who this is for. Actually, can we get some descriptions for whoever this might be for? I'll pull one more. One more. Leo and Scorpio could be significant. So you could have Leo or Scorpio in like your major placements, or maybe that time of the year is very significant for you. So like summertime for Leo, or like fall, winter for Scorpio. You may have just gone through like a dark night of the soul kind of time in your life. It may have been like a really, really dark time for you over the last like, I want to say like 2 years. I'm kind of seeing 2 years, not even the last 5 years, like 2 years feels like really significant. Then we have the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be for you if you've had to deal with a lot of money issues, like you had to prioritize maybe paying a bunch of bills or paying a bunch of debt off, and it kind of set you back a lot, and now you're trying to like get it together again. Maybe you've had to move a little bit too quickly with things with the Eight of Wands. That's like a lot of unexpected, maybe unexpected expenses. Like, I mean, I kind of just said that, but like just situations coming up out of the blue that are unexpected that you just are like, I really don't want to deal with this. And that feels significant for the last 2 years. And it feels significant for like, yeah, like end of like summer into like fall, New Year's time feels really significant. So maybe that was like a really hard time for you. So like end of summer into fall for 2025 and 2024 could have been really difficult for you. I feel like this is, it's like you're coming out of it and then you meet somebody. I always attract Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer men freak me out a little bit. Like, not as much as Gemini men. Capricorn men don't really freak me out. Like, I know what they're about. I think, like, Capricorns and Aquarians understand each other just because we have Saturn on our necks. But, like, Cancer men kind of freak me out. They're very intense. You just met a hot man, though? That's crazy. I haven't met a hot man in so long. Oh, congratulations on graduating college. Yes, it was terrible. Rue, is this play about us? Aries and Scorpio men. I've talked to a Scorpio man, but I've never dated one. I don't think. I don't really know anyone's rising sign though. Like I don't know anyone, like any of my ex's rising signs. I know their sun signs, but Aries man. Well, you know what? I've talked to an Aries man too. He was kind of intense. He was a little intense. He was very open. That's what I liked about him. He was very like open-minded. But I couldn't like, I just like couldn't, I wasn't the girl for him. I just wasn't the girl for him. I'll just say that. I wasn't the girl for him. He wanted to like talk to me all day long. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that that works for a lot of people. It doesn't work for me. It's interesting too, because I was really struggling because I had just come from a relationship where I was being ghosted all the time. So I was like, well, maybe I'm just not used to like someone who actually wants to talk to me. But I think what I've discovered is that like I just need a balance. Like I don't want to text people. I'm already really bad at texting. I'm really bad at texting. Like I prefer voice messages, or if you need to get a hold of me, you have to call me. Even my mom, like my mom knows that like if there's something urgent that she needs from me, she has to call me. Because I just won't read text messages, or I just won't text back. But yeah, I think like when I'm in a relationship, I know that that has to change. And so I'm going to have to like find a balance, but like, I can't be like talking to people all day long. I just like can't do it. It's just not me. But yeah, it works for some people. It's just, I get it. I do. I get it. Are you going to talk to him? Capri Suns. I haven't seen a hot man until they lowered my Lexapro. That's funny. That's why I'm scared to get on Lexapro. Because I'm like, am I just like not going to feel anything? But I know I probably should get on it. I feel like it would be really beneficial for me. Just because my OCD is so bad. I've had a really bad like rumination phase flare up. What is the right word? I don't know. It's been bad like the last like 48 hours. It's been bad. I've been suffering. Low-key, high-key, I've been suffering. Staying up till 3 a.m. Googling things that I'm scared about. Oh, wow. So your doctors actually told you that you have that? That's something that's like really big on like the TikTok For You page right now. People are like, I have, how do you say it? Anhedonia? 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 I don't know. Yeah, I think I need to get on ADHD meds, honestly. I think it would really help me. Yeah, I think like I'm surprised that I didn't know I had OCD, like, because like I look back on all my relationships. I'm like the queen of limerence. I am like the queen bitch of like limerence. I get into like really bad spurts of limerence, like really, really bad, like so bad to the point where I like space out because I'm like making up scenarios in my mind about like what could be happening or things I want to happen. It's really bad. And then also like in past relationships, just like not being able to function. Like, I know I've told you guys this before, but like in my last relationship, I mean, he was so toxic. Like these dudes make you crazy, but like I just like couldn't function to the point of where I would be overthinking so much where I would have to lay down and take a nap because I could not I could not function. I could not turn my brain off. I would have to like force myself to fall asleep for 2 hours to like get any sort of relief. It was just so bad. I'm like, how did I not know I had OCD back then? Anhedonia, Patagonia. I'm gonna start calling it Patagonia. Do you have Patagonia? Yeah, I think that that's normal. Or not normal. I think that it's common. Maybe not normal. It's common. I think also like recognizing that is really important too. When I recognize that in myself, that's when I finally admitted to myself, or not admitted, that's when I realized that I have commitment issues. And that's when I like learned that commitment issues aren't just people who don't want to be in relationships. Like it's also people who like seek out stressful relationships, even if it's like not working. People who like constantly get back together with their exes, aka me in the past. I think it's so hard because it's just like how you think, you know? Yeah. I didn't think I had OCD until I saw this really funny lady doing TikToks about it. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. When I first started seeing stuff about like rumination OCD, I was like, other people are like this? I thought that I was just insane. I thought that I was just like, oh my gosh, my stomach. Shh. Yeah, I need to eat after this. I ate before this. Shh. That sounded like a warning. Like an avalanche. My stomach doesn't hurt though. Anyway, I think I just need to eat. I really want brownies. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Something about rumination OCD. I don't really know. Okay, I know for a fact that I'm not attracted to people like my exes anymore though, which is really nice because the thought of even getting back together with any of them like makes me gag. And not in like the way like, ew, oh my god, they're so ugly, like the thought of getting back together with someone who just like disappears out of nowhere like actually disgusts me. I'm like, ew, like why the fuck would I do, what a waste of time. Like stuff like that to me feels like a waste of time now. Like why the fuck would you waste my time? Like what are we even doing here? So it's nice to feel like I'm not attracted to that. But I also like, I don't feel attracted to anyone at all. So I don't know. The old guy who didn't want me came back and wants me, but now I want this new one who doesn't. I think I might have BPD though, and I'm probably healthier, but I'm not. Yeah, I would definitely talk to your doctor. BPD is tough. That's tough. And if you like don't address it, it can get really bad. I don't want to like scare you, but like you can get into some pretty bad like manic episodes, you know? I would hate for you to go through that. So definitely talk to someone. Talk to someone for sure. Also too, like I was being watched for bipolar 2 for a really long time. The entire time, almost the entire time that I was in that last relationship, and then I didn't need to be watched for bipolar 2 after we broke up. So you may not have BPD. You may just be involved with people who make you crazy. So you're like, no, I think I have it. Yeah, that's true too. I'm so excited to have I get my my full like hormone panel, like blood panel done next week, and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm so excited to see what's going on. I was looking up like the different phases of your period today. And like I just ended my period a few days ago, so I'm in like the, what is it called, starts with an F, that phase. And I just feel like my hormones are, they feel different. They feel different, and not in like a good way. Like I feel like I've been very, I'm like up here 1 minute and then I'm down here the next, up here, down here, up here, down here. In my luteal phase, I'm just straight up depressed. Like I'm down here like all the time. But like right now I'm very much like, I'm okay. No, I'm not. And there's like no in between. I'm like, I don't know what is going on. I feel like for my relationships, I've just always been with guys that I'm not compatible with. Like why I stayed with men that I'm not compatible with is like totally, I'm like, why? And it's like, and they, like, we both know we're not compatible for each other, and yet we're like still there. Like, what are we doing? And then when you're not compatible, like, I don't know. Like, yes, I've been in relationships where I've like been cheated on, like I haven't been treated right, but like a couple of my relationships, I'm like, or even like a few of my connections that I've had, like not full-blown relationships, but I'm like, I'm not compatible with this person. Like, why did I even stick that out? Like, why did I even like stick it out to see how it goes? Like, I knew in the beginning that I was not compatible with this person. That shit annoys me. See, and that's why I'm happy I started going to like a functional medicine doctor, because I'm like, I cannot stand just like the regular, not like I can't, because they're nice people. But I'm like, you guys want to treat my symptoms. You don't actually want to find out what's wrong with me. You just want to treat symptoms. I'm also synced with, I'm synced with my best friend who lives one state away, which is really weird. And then like, if we're not synced, this has happened the last like 6 months, because my period has been kind of like off, but her period is like that a lot too. But if I tell her like, oh, I think I'm about to start my period, she'll start her period. So if we like, we can like speak each other's periods into existence. It's very weird. Not the broken, what? What? The fuck? Beach or mountains? It's funny because I live by the beach, but I think mountains. I've experienced both, you know? Like I grew up in the PNW and now I live by the beach, and I'm happy that I've had both experiences. But I think when I retire, I either want to move. I don't know if I want to fully move back to the PNW. I haven't decided that yet. I don't have the money to decide that yet, but I think I'd love to live in like Northern California. Like having close access to like the redwoods or something, you know? Because that's like a good compromise. Like I'm still in California, but I have like the nature that's very reminiscent of the PNW. That's insane. What the fuck? They're like, don't worry, it's just a sprain. Okay. I was actually really shocked. Like when I first went into the doctor for my thyroid, I saw a nurse practitioner and she was like, no, I see it. There is something going on there. And I was like, thank you. So there's that. She was like, I'm going to get you in for an ultrasound right away. And I'm like, thank God. So, but my neck was so like, my neck looked like it was a fucking balloon. So I don't know. No one's ever officially diagnosed me with Hashimoto's. I have all the symptoms of Hashimoto's though. So I'm hoping, since I started seeing my new doctor, I'm hoping that when I have like my full panel done, because you know, like when you go to like the regular doctor, they only test like the T4 and what is it, T3 or something, but they don't test anything else. Whatever they tested me for was normal, but they didn't test me for everything. So oh my God, I'm getting so many things tested next week. I'm getting like my cortisol tested and stuff too. And I was like, that's a buzzword on TikTok right now. So we'll find out if I have like PCOS and shit too. It'd be crazy. I just want to know like what the root cause is. Like, am I just like, is it Hashimoto's, or is there something that caused the Hashimoto's? Like, do I have a gut problem that has caused my hormone problem, or do I have a hormone problem that's caused my gut problems? Do I have PCOS? I don't think I have endometriosis. Endometriosis is like super, super painful. So, cortisol cuties. Yeah, actually today though, like I've had anxiety tummy today. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like you feel nauseous, but it's like phantom nausea. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, you're not actually nauseous, but you have phantom nausea. It's like not real. I don't know how to explain it. That's been me all day today. My stomach's been fucked up, but I haven't really been bloated at all today. And this is the first day that I have like not taken any like digestive enzymes and felt like fine. So I'm like, but I'm also in like a really bad like OCD moment. So I don't know what's going on. I think like my hormones are just out of whack. Yeah, I had bubble guts today too. Yeah. But I figured it was from like my like OCD anxiety, you know? You know, like anxiety tummy, anxiety phantom nausea. I hate black bean soup. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I will say I've been eating a lot healthier though, you guys. I've been eating so healthy. My obsession right now is I've been making white rice with quinoa, and I've been adding purple cabbage to it. You can't really taste the cabbage, but it just like, it tastes so good. I don't eat it plain. I like, and then I've been making like stir fries with it. I've just been like throwing vegetables into like my rice mixture, like a lot of broccoli, and I've been putting Slap Ya Mama seasoning on it with onion powder and like some butter. Oh my God, it's like, that's my ADHD meal right now. With like more purple cabbage. Like purple cabbage is like my shit right now. I'm like obsessed with it. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good seasoning. Everyone should have it. But yeah, I've been eating like a lot of vegetables, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm ready to be hot again. I haven't been hot in a long time. I've just been like bloated and swollen, you know? I'm just like, I'm ready to be hot again. Ooh, that sounds good. You know, I have not been able to really get with like the store-bought hash brown patty things. They make me really nauseous for some reason. They taste really good, but then they like, once they settle in my stomach, I don't feel good. Even the Trader Joe's ones that like went viral, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try those. I just like couldn't do it. I don't know why. I think they're too greasy, but I make my own hash browns. Like I shred the potatoes and everything. So That's one of my hyperfixation meals too. I like to eat hash browns with 2 eggs over easy. So I eat a lot of Japanese sweet potatoes. Yeah. In the morning for breakfast, I like to eat pinto beans with green salsa, an avocado, and like a spoonful of Greek yogurt, and pretend the Greek yogurt is sour cream. Oh, maybe it's the Trader Joe's ones then. I was like, they made me like nauseous. But honestly, I don't really believe the hype. Like, I feel the same way about like the Dollar Tree hauls. I don't like a lot of the Dollar Tree skincare stuff. There's a lot of stuff from the Dollar Tree I do love, don't get me wrong. But a lot of people are just like, I'm like, how does this work for you? I'm like, how does this stuff work for you? This stuff did not work for me at all. Like, a lot of people like say that a lot of the makeup is really good, and it's just not. I don't know why people are lying. The only good, like, I haven't been able to try some of them because they're just not at my store, but like the only like really good makeup product that I've used from the Dollar Tree are the bronzer drops. That's like it. The blushes are like fine for $1.25, but they're really, really, they're not very pigmented. So if you're like, if you can like handle it if you're like fucking pasty like me, but if you're darker than me, then like they're not gonna work for you, and that's disappointing. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay, and Aldi's, I don't know what the fuck you guys are finding at Aldi's. Every time I go in there, I don't see the deals and I don't see the hype. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just my Aldi's. I don't see the deals and I don't see the hype. Every time I go into an Aldi's, everything's like half empty. I'm confused. So I don't know what's going on with your guys' Aldi's, but my Aldi's is just, it doesn't hit like that. I do live in a kind of like a bougie area though. So my Dollar Tree is always really nice. I haven't been able to find a lot of the makeup stuff, but like most of the other stuff I can find. What's the Dollar Tree stuff that I really like? I really like all the candles from Dollar Tree. I like all the period products from Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh. I like the period products from Dollar Tree. I like, I like a lot of the cleaning stuff. You know what? Because you guys know I went through that couponing phase. We're almost done with our shampoo and conditioner. Like, we'll be done in a few months. I'm gonna try out. Oh my god. Not me choking on my own spit. I'm gonna try out a bunch of the shampoo and conditioner from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna see how I feel. I do like a lot of the hair products from Dollar Tree as well. I don't like any of the lotion. Well, except this. This is a good one. This actually kind of works on my eczema. It doesn't completely solve the problem, but it takes away all the redness and it like helps me stop itching so much. So this is a good one. I'm allergic to all of the body washes. All the body washes make me itch. So I'm like, how are you guys handling all of this? From Dollar General? Oh, maybe I'll have to hit up a Dollar General. But yeah, I'm excited to try like the stuff from Dollar Tree, like the shampoo and conditioner, because it's literally so, I don't give a fuck about high-end like shampoo and conditioner. I don't give a shit. Ever since Shea Moisture like sold out and changed their formulas, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any high-end anything anymore. Shea Moisture used to be my shit. Oh my God, it used to be so good. And then they changed and it doesn't work in my hair anymore. Oh, good to know. But yeah, I'm honestly like, I'm okay going to like Dollar Tree and picking up that like, what is it, VO5 or whatever it is. I'm okay picking that shit up. I'm okay picking that up. The one, I will say, the one name brand shampoo and conditioner I do really love is I think it's L'Oreal. Is it Elvive or something? That in the orange bottle. That stuff is really good. That line is really good. That line is really good. And Pantene. I think Pantene is really good too. But like if I could get a Pantene dupe, I'm okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm ready to go back to it. I'm okay with that. Really? In 2018. Okay, so in 2018, I remember having a conversation with one of my coworkers. She was like, Shea Moisture is not good anymore. It just doesn't work. And I was like, oh my God, I feel the same way. That conversation literally happened in 2018. That's so funny. I wonder when they sold. They sell to private equity or something. Their shit doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's unfortunate. And it's expensive. My favorite leave-in conditioner is like $13 for a really small bottle. Kinky Curly leave-in conditioner. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm like, I use way too much of this to be spending like $10 to $13 a bottle on this. Like, if you get it at Target, it's $10. But I don't want to go to fucking Target. I don't like Target. And I've been feeling like I don't. Yes, I am all for the boycott in Target, but I haven't liked Target for a very long time. So I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go into Target. I don't like going in there. Target is not fun to go into. First of all, racism. Second of all, it's always messy. Third of all, I just feel like it's inconvenient. Like, everything about Target feels inconvenient to me. I think, what do I use right now? I picked up some stuff when I was in Denmark. I picked up some Garnier stuff that they don't have in the States. I've been really liking it, so that doesn't help anybody. I'm sorry. You know what's funny though? There's this lotion I picked up in Denmark. The Nivea lotion that comes in the tin can. You could only get that in Europe, and I saw some at TJ Maxx the other day. My mom and I went to there's a TJ Maxx right next door to my Dollar Tree, and so I just go in there to look because everyone keeps trying to tell me that these Juicy Couture purses are cute, and then I keep going in there and they're not fucking cute, and I can't. I'm tired of you guys lying to me about the Juicy Couture purses too. I'm tired. I don't know what you guys are doing to your videos, but when I go in person, they're not cute. You guys need to stop lying to me. Anyway, I saw the Nivea lotion in the tin can. I saw it at the TJ Maxx. I have 3 cans sitting in because I was like, well, I'm not going to be going back to Denmark anytime soon. Let me stock up. Because it's a good lotion. I bought one. I tried it for like 3 or 4 days while we were there. I was like, well, I'm going to try it. If it's not good, I'm not buying it. Or I'm not buying more. I was like, oh, this stuff is actually really good. Then I went back and I stocked up. Because I was like, I'm never going to see this ever again. I go to TJ Maxx. There it is. They shipped it from Denmark, apparently. Maybe not Denmark. Europe. I don't know. I'm like, why is this here? Hello? Anyway. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with the people trying to convince me that these Juicy Couture purses are cute. It's really upsetting me. It's upsetting me and my homegirls because if you cannot go to Bella Noche's, then where the hell can you go? You know? Don't get me wrong. Some of them are cute. Some of them are. But the ones that I keep finding in my TJ Maxx are not fucking cute. They're not. And they're charging like $50 for them, $50, $60 for them. And they feel so cheap. And that's what really, really upsets me too. Like, Juicy Couture purses used to be like, the structure of them used to be excellent. Like the velour, they used to be made with leather. I can't remember when they stopped making them with leather. When they stopped making them with leather? That was maybe like 2008, 2009 or something. But like the quality was just so good. The thing about buying fake leather is that I get it. You want to be more, is it environmentally friendly? I don't know. The thing about buying fake leather is that eventually it starts to peel. Okay? That's the bad thing about buying fake leather. I hate to break it to y'all. That's what happens when you buy fake leather. Eventually, like if you're really using your shit, it starts to peel. Yes, girl, they're at the TJ Maxx. They're at the Marshalls. They're at the Burlington Coat Factory. Some are really, really cute, but the super, super cute ones I haven't been able to see in person. But I'm like, if the super, super cute ones have the same kind of quality, I'm not going to buy it. Like, it upsets me. It upsets me because I know for a fact that a lot of these girls who are spending money on these bags, especially the girls who are spending, $200, $300 because they collect Juicy purses, they're going to spend $200, $300 on these bags that are going to fall apart in a few years. Like if they're really truly using them, they're going to fall apart. They are. And like, it's sad because when you touch them, especially the Daydreamers, some of the Daydreamers feel like they're made of like styrofoam almost. Like I can't explain the feeling. When they take like two pieces of fabric and put it over like that smushy foam stuff? Do you know that feeling I'm talking about? That's how the Juicy Couture purses feel to me now. And it's upsetting. It's upsetting because they could be so cute. And I'm tired of pretending like they couldn't be doing better because they could be. And these girls, listen, the girlies, me and the girlies, we're all willing to pay $100 for a nicer bag. Yes, we are. But the $30, $40, like if they upped the quality and charged $80 for one of these bags, we would pay the $80. We would pay the $100. It just pisses me off. So, I don't know. I don't even know how I started talking about that. Sorry, y'all. I want to be a baddie, but I just I can't do it if like the quality is not there. And you guys know I've invested in a couple of like really, really expensive bags from Acne Studios over the last like year. And like once you do that, you can't, all right, I guess I can't speak for everybody, like, but I just haven't been able to go back. Like, once you experience, like, real, true quality, it's like you feel these other purses, and it's like, no, I'd rather save up my money and buy something that I know is going to last me for forever. You're still a baddie, though. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, it's 8:30. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna get off for the night. Thanks for yapping with me. Thanks to those who got readings from me. I did take a timestamp for the collective, so if you guys want to watch the live back later, that should be uploaded in a couple of hours because it takes a minute to download the lives. Yeah, I will not be on this weekend. What am I even doing this weekend? I'm gonna be doing private readings this weekend. What video came out today? I did a K-pop industry predictions video on YouTube today. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm doing a lot of brainstorming on like what to do with TikTok content. I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really know what I want to focus on. I don't want to do the mini messages anymore. I want to do something else. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I enjoyed doing the like collective and then like splitting it up into parts. I enjoyed that, but I'm like, I need more. Like, I want it to be more high quality. I don't know what I want to do. So if you guys have any requests or something that you would like to see me do with TikTok specifically, please let me know. Like, I'm open to anything. Unless it was good. It's okay. As long as you're like, I know. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that that helps. I'm glad that it's helpful. But yeah, I'm like, should I focus on love readings? Should I focus on career readings? Should it be a mix of both? Should it just be whatever comes out? Because usually when I do like my content on here, I just like pull cards and whatever comes out, comes out. But I'm like, I don't really know what to do. And just TikTok is like TikTok doesn't love me anymore. So I'm just like, should I just go where I'm loved, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Oh, that makes me happy. I did do a pick a card on Wednesday if you guys didn't see it. So I'm definitely going to do more pick a cards. I did really enjoy doing that. Oh, that's a good question. How can we stop AI data centers? Okay, maybe I'll focus more on like global stuff. I'll try that out, see what happens, see if I like it, see if I'm feeling it. I just haven't been like, I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. It's not that I want to cater to what I think the masses are going to like. It's just like, I want to find something that I really, really enjoy like showing up for, you know? And I haven't felt that on TikTok in so long. Like, the only thing I'm consistent in showing up with is the lives. I just like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just do a bunch of pick a cards and just see what happens. I'll experiment, like career pick a card, love pick a card. Thank you for the suggestions, guys. Oh yes, a poll. I posted it in the Discord, but it's on YouTube. I just posted it like was that yesterday or no, that was Wednesday. A poll is fun. Okay. I'll focus on like global stuff and then I'll do pick a cards. I'll turn the pick a card into short form stuff next week. See how that goes. Oh yes, a poll. Anyways, okay. Love you guys. The fucking AI summary. Discussing the quality of juicy couture bags and sharing content ideas. God, I fucking hate AI. You're so late. Discussing how I hate AI. Okay. Anyways, love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Monday. Don't go back to your ex. Stay safe out.